2026 Spring-Summer collection in the Men's Fashion Week held in Milan showcased the Kolhapuri chappals as toe-ring sandals which models were made to wear and walk down the ramp. And the price that these quote-unquote toe-ring sandals that was quoted on them was 1,000 pounds. And yes, I know your mind is sticking to calculate what it comes to in Indian rupees. It would be over a lakh of rupees. Anushka Jagtiani is with me to have a little chit chat on this. Anushka, would you buy a pair of Kolhapuris for over a lakh?
Afrida, I'm not about to become a victim of fashion. Come on. Not when we can walk down the road, go to Colaba Causeway in our very own Mumbai and get those same Kolhapuris for 300, 400, 500 rupees.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever bought a pair of Kolhapuris for more than 350 bucks. I have quite a few of them. I love them.
Yeah.
But, it's not always that footwear sort of overshadows the outfit. Think about it.
Yeah.
That way, you had the entire social media now abuzz talking about Kolhapuri sandals, but then not many knew until it was pointed out that these toe-ring sandals were noticed by some who were there.
Yeah.
These toe-ring sandals are actually inspired by the Kolhapuri. Now, what is our problem really? Do we have a problem here, or are we saying that, that is what has always happened, whether it's the sari, the bindi, the West has popularized it, and so be it if the Kolhapuri is the new flavor of the season.
So the problem is, alright, okay, great if they're going to popularize it, but the problem is give credit where credit is due. Don't just pass it off as Prada's original toe-ring sandals. What is that? I mean, cultural appropriation does happen, but you're a high fashion brand that's going to sell these Kolhapuris that everybody wears here in India and it's so affordable, and you're going to make tons of money out of it, and not even give credit to India. And obviously, I don't think those Kolhapuris are going to be manufactured in India.
I think it was an eye-opener for me, that sometimes we do fall into this trap of a brand and the same thing is available for like 1/10 the price in a local market, but we will go to the malls and buy it for 10 times more. We don't realize that they are factoring in the rents that they are paying for their establishment and the employees that they are hiring to showcase it in a very upmarket, upscale place, and we the consumers are paying for all of that. We are not just paying for the product, and this made me realize the moment you take a Kolhapuri and stamp it with a Prada on it becomes 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy. They should give credit. Honestly, they really should. And it's why do things only become fashionable when a big fashion house like Prada or Gucci or Louis Vuitton suddenly adopts it and makes it high fashion? Only then do we wake up and say, oh, Kolhapuris are amazing. There are a lot of people who do that, right? So it reminds me of the whole thing that happened with yoga.
Yeah.
Like yoga came from here, it's indigenous to India, it's India's gift to the world, and we only took it seriously, or not generalizing, but a lot of people took it seriously only when the West or America repackaged it and gave it to us with Lululemon yoga tights for hundreds of dollars. And why does it only become cool when the West adopts it?
So that's the thing, I guess, Anushka, you hit the nail on the head, that let the original artists get credit and let them benefit. I mean, sure, sell our good old Kolhapuris for whatever price you want to, as long as those who painstakingly create these Kolhapuris also benefit from it. Otherwise, like you said, it becomes cultural misappropriation, and that is not right.
The silver lining, as you said, is if these Kolhapuris become globally popular and a global sensation now, that could be good for our Indian craftsmen, because let's face it, not everyone can afford a 1,000-pound pair of slippers.
Yeah.
So there will be a lot of people, a lot of even Western travelers in India who will suddenly want to buy original Indian Kolhapuris.
So now you know what you can gift from India the next time you want to pick up something from here. Thanks very much for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anushka.